The People's Bank of China, or PBOC, is facing a critical challenge. The Chinese yuan, also known as the renminbi, is under pressure. Global economic forces are creating volatility. The PBOC has made a clear commitment. It wants to stabilize the yuan's value. This is important for China and the world. A stable yuan supports international trade. It fosters confidence in the Chinese economy. The PBOC's pledge is a signal. It shows a determination to navigate these turbulent economic waters. The PBOC's task is not easy. The global economy is uncertain. Interest rates are rising in some countries. This creates financial flows that can impact currencies. The PBOC must use its tools strategically. It needs to counter these pressures and guide the yuan towards stability. This is a high-stakes balancing act. Too much intervention can disrupt markets. Too little action could lead to excessive volatility. The world is watching closely. The PBOC's success in stabilizing the yuan has significant implications for global economic stability. The PBOC has a range of policy tools at its disposal. These are designed to influence the value of the yuan. One key tool is managing treasury bond trading. By buying or selling these bonds, the PBOC can adjust liquidity in the financial system. Another important lever is foreign exchange reserves. China holds trillions of dollars in reserves. The PBOC can use these reserves to intervene directly in the currency market. This helps to moderate sharp fluctuations in the yuan's value. The PBOC also employs counter-cyclical measures. These are designed to smooth out economic cycles. During periods of slowdown, the PBOC might lower interest rates or reduce reserve requirements for banks. This can stimulate lending and economic activity. The PBOC's toolkit is comprehensive. It allows for a nuanced and adaptable approach. The specific mix of policies will depend on the evolving economic landscape. The PBOC's commitment to using these tools demonstrates its seriousness in achieving yuan stability. The yuan faces both internal and external pressures. Externally, the strength of the US dollar is a major factor. The US Federal Reserve's interest rate hikes make dollar-denominated assets more attractive. This can lead to capital outflows from China and downward pressure on the yuan. Geopolitical uncertainties also play a role. Trade tensions and global events can create volatility in currency markets. Investors often seek safe havens during times of uncertainty. This can impact the yuan's value. Internally, China's economic recovery is a key factor. The pace of growth has been slower than expected. Consumer spending and investment have been subdued. This can impact the demand for yuan and affect its value. The PBOC must navigate these complex dynamics. It needs to manage external shocks while supporting domestic economic recovery. Balancing these competing forces is a significant challenge. The yuan's stability has significant global implications. As the world's second-largest economy, China plays a vital role in international trade. A stable yuan provides certainty for businesses engaged in cross-border transactions. Emerging markets are particularly sensitive to fluctuations in the yuan. Many of these economies have close trade links with China. A depreciation of the yuan can make their exports less competitive. This can have ripple effects throughout the global economy. The PBOC's efforts to stabilize the yuan are therefore of interest to policymakers worldwide. Its success in maintaining a balanced exchange rate contributes to global financial stability. The PBOC's actions have helped to mitigate some of the risks posed by global economic uncertainty. The PBOC's commitment to a market-determined exchange rate is important. It allows for flexibility in responding to changing economic conditions. However, the PBOC also recognizes the need to intervene when necessary to prevent excessive volatility. This balancing act is crucial for maintaining confidence in the yuan and supporting global economic stability.